Morrissey was perfect. I'm perfect. And I'm perfect. But Morrissey, when it comes to between us, was perfect. It was like okay, but when I'm not okay, if I say it's already for it. One time, if I say it's more in auto to second base. One time, if I say already for your knowledge, your kindness, like the way you are, like you as a woman, got the first already for and go say. So before the first to say, eka pun nanti, kena cakap ko ujung ai terkati. Hello Sanwanani, my name is Kimasha Pawasiwisi. We are back again with another hectic episode. Yeah, power moves. You know, I'll always go with the one and only. My friend, my partner in crime, she's here. We have a guest. But before we go to the guest, I want my partner to introduce herself. We are back. This is Power Moves.
Hi guys, I'm Fimi. And yeah, I'm your partner, I guess.
Yeah, this is my partner, guys. Previous my partner, I conjela pas against
Ahora pasa que la Maria.
Yeah, Maria.
Say.
Oskolo wale na rin nisa kale din wale Maria masa mwana mararunor chinchi zero hudi la jetises. Okay, and today, Hariwari guys, I think you said already that things have changed. Things have changed. So we are with one of the guys from Moka, Simo Hamas Krala. We knew him from a while back, Isa Tomoko Murawa, and today we are privileged to have him on our podcast. And I don't want to steal the limelight from him. I just want to give him the opportunity to introduce himself and the Tabaratana Muditavi. So, nice. Sure. These are very. Not football pieces. And then are pieces or conjure line with them.
Learn at the shop.
Yeah, it's been up clinic. And then she may have Pozara Aro asked. Okay, get introduce her. Yeah, metal sector. That's my view. Ikebo submarama bisrakemach. Ketewo ho ke Astro kinyaoza or dakale. Yo. Either way, it's fine. So it's a matter you tap my visual to another meaning. So whole little Astro. Renava Astro go iti via business. Eats. Was okay, go to it as a there were obvious is my I gini mega ear. And then now the statement from high school. Okay, and then Tavo Hasto recover from the brand itself. Which is Astro Flacko. Okay, that a couple.
Yeah, why me here, eh? Why not? What do you think Astro Flacko is?
Okay, I think it's not a fair question, eh? Because already I know the brand behind Astro. Had you asked me before for knowing that, because I even call him Astro. Even on Facebook, when I followed him, give me the Astro because I know him as Astro, eh? So for now, I think it's not a fair question because already you know it's the brand. I didn't even know. Sister go look at the wall. The thing that I've been following is Astro.
What does Astro Flacko read?
So, but let me just give you this. At first, he gets Astro. For me, he gave me a picture of animation. He gave me a picture of cartoons. And like, that's what came to me. That's what came to me. Okay, Astro. So for me, I'm like, okay, this TV game, guys. Hey, I get you. You are first one. Yeah, not your first one. There go come there, man. No. Astro. You can.
I know it.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So Astro. Somehow they. Okay, there's someone that's really cool, and there's someone that's tall.
Great.
Some weak.
Ida.
They are that.
So it's sort of a story, not you. So I try to get Astro from the main man himself. That's the story. Alright. Naran, when you explained what is a fur.
Oh, so it explains.
Yeah, the flap. So it's Astro Flacko. It's like a name, it's same. No, okay. So Astro is a lot of me, isn't it? Can mean you talk space and whatnot. So not the meaning or good you say. To our Astro is a good person to be with. Ne? A good person to be with can be your girlfriend, can be your friend, can be your mom. Just elwa olumore unza best. Like Astro. And then Flacko, someone who is skinny and who loves fashion. sponsor. So Astro Flacko is someone to be with Kulas Fashion. So Flacko ke go reverse. Not specifically what I kept me. When I go if skinny men tall, you are Flacko. Agi Aribi or iso I not of clown. And as long as if you are someone there who's good and who loves fashion, you are ambassador for.
So who's that one person running on top of a guy or carrot? This one is a Flacko.
This one is a Flacko. Yeah, I said, can
It's a bro.
yeah, it's a bro because kena kikling the word Flacko for watala. So hege pama the brand neki inspire ki ye nagam kuaratam fishing at the telo so I took the way yafna ko from ye na and attract them ninga okay what is the fair.
So locally you see anyone that's a Flacko?
Yeah, everybody who was Astronese for.
Arbeitsplatz. Seit Namen für.
So it means you are a good person to be with as a fashion. The reason why you bought this is because you are a good person to be with as a fashion. Okay, I love something that you said. We love you draw inspiration from us coming from Asa Price. And then that's where the birth of Astro Flacko came from. So I just want to get into it because you are a young person, all from Hammerskra. Ned Good decided to come up with this idea. And I know giving birth to such ideas and then them materializing to being such like one swat to if we came more rapidly Astro Flacko, we are here, we are shooting. I'm also Astro Flacko score. So it's something that is admirable from a distance. Okay, that's bad. So but I want to know, how did it come to path? What happened? What wrote? What made you? What motivated you? What made you to say about what you say other things? Sorry, when I want to know, this is my route. This is what I had to do. This is what happened. No? I mean 2013, ne? Yeah. Not specifically 2013, before 2013 is the time when I settled test to take over a. So before 2013, I used to design clothes. Say longer get up, get data. Silabana, Oligo, Mili, to fix ne. Why wanna cheat this gym slice ne? But I wish in key analysis. Yeah, I wish this genie katilio. This genie is Marocaram get this key. You get my point there. This t-shirt in nice Maragin swap, those kind of things. So Nekaraga Japan, then kiddy edit, take it modify. Garaga ski pie and then got another touch of banda and Garaka genie. Kaira, I'm like they so people never whatever. So got impact after this. Ogram Tara couple of ladies, them come Kauda. This is now we really play the area and I said it to you. So I love Privas. Couple of so the only way you are testing is like it. I'm the one who did this. I have to put it. It's like I have to sign it. So for me to sign it, I didn't want to use my real name because it's not metal. I told you. So I got to open God. I rather be come rather be go got the get office key and then I don't mind if you take the limelight doing doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as long as key to key and gear for patient. So instead of keeping it like let me get in me for S. That's when give later say check our definition ya mototional limb to cause realize I know now I could test it. Here I love fresh shit. So Karakina go set everything ailing Kamukunya kids kibi mudaparo one talohat. Whatever that I'm thinking that the emotion signal is on Karitia Kidivia Mudaparo Kekam koi cleanate. But that I rahala in just a day. Yes, like you saw in 2030 to 2024, I feel it's the job, but that echo was never and all that. It was not 2030. By 2013, that's when I said, got a baladas carabras, ish, born hoso. Kibune, aneding, I kiss the Lebonella. But our bolo burala. Baira, Pusha, Kamsadi, yes, I did so, but the Temgoromuna lake or Mumale but not just get pushing up. The FIFA modernity, even though the challenges to do the club of Yason. As a business to here, I like, it's so nice about something, eh? What's the history that they moved well? It's very rich, it has a meaning. But for now, 30 minutes ago, this was just a t-shirt, but now you gave this t-shirt a huge definition. So I like that. So the other thing before you about t-shirts, this is just one for you to know, what's opportunity for someone that has interest. What has been the challenges in this journey? What challenge that you can point at and say, this almost made me to say, I might be growing. Not the car was industrial lesson. There was this other time, 2015. That's when get to young with a 3-year production. 2050, because that's when Kefir Cemetery got 2040. Then got 2050. I want to marry to memory. Kisa this penis got Kamake Pembo. Before then, like with the Facebook page, invite you. Like Facebook can no invite à 3 billions de page c'est jour page like yeah. So I did that and then it was like something is coming or try. So Shabba 2015 there was this trend there on LD to markets hosted the markets not and then they were working by that time. Not like now I know I'm working. So there was this time the local parking in this place. Not framework, it was good. It was nice. Yes, there was an event. I don't remember the name. So, Pratko happy that before that created the photo shoot. Photo shoot it was the checked in of Fudamato, Parkidi. Was like a puff of it. The slick size and another put it on Kulu. Yeah, Jeff of the Venera. But I know there's a yeah, so no shoot that's all. So I shoot that. After shooting them, we went to the event. That it was stopped. The fix at Pastola there. Hurry up, Barney. Auna poo. We have to hire a transport. Transport area medisa. Get transport a lower lady propoco foot shitty. Correct Negratamado. Megan Sepida Tapalelo. So that's at the car in a bit some photo shoot as well. To the event. So head to the event is winter, my junior. Right to the event, Rastola, Havana is Havana, ne? The only thing, Ersai Mahama, your house, Alugana, Tambeko, Ansala. So, Yan Tagan Tada, Head Sansi, Ribu Lemara, Yamata. So, Bole Irenti, the head and Tilaso. I get pitile, draw. Del becai are recatua scavo. Aula. Oh, home of nothing. Oh, cotton to check out a braga of war. Oh, open a flat heads and syllable of Zilizam, Sensor will let the guy, Rowelamro, the full net the guy, our full net lima. Kilma 2 Yamats, a better piece, a better deck, one top. So, Mok Mujum and West Stress, honorocratics, Kinable, no snub, no snoro, full na Java, no snauri, got it. So, Kimulor Rovizibustra. So the only time we glimmer Karavala Mutik was around 4 a.m. 5 a.m. Would see the clock. And then I think it was for 2 hours. Yeah, and then I'm 6 gas corner. Gonamolo takes thing with your salt high and Ronamela fata high with your so track football. Your life challenging case to Copaneto. They didn't say, keep challenging and I know come 2015 to 20
That in terms of business, what has been challenging you?
What's challenging ego Pogolanganiki a common challenge me. Including me. You have to trust what you do, ne? And you have to believe for what you are doing. People will laugh it. Okay. So the challenge it is something or see this is a masterpiece, net. But one of this is likes. There's more to you way that I cannot this thing or I cannot test them again. I cannot get it tenina, Kibonor, Atelecan. No, a Google up. I can say this specific item. I would do 50 or 100.
Yeah, so believe in it.
Yeah, I believe in it. Or this will say if it carries can be said. So the challenge is up. Wadira or Ga, but I can say 2 idiocy had that. But I can say 2 in 3 matters. So maybe at that time would be pulled out around 20k the last month. Yeah. While Lokela on the business go boy, you have to pay for rent. No. You have to eat every day. Tanto tap to tap up. Unlabo japi. Anale atwa nan black text organization. What was organization about a PhD? What's a regular? The show. What can I want to time? Our cool taba. Oh, the Marco Kurmana Yamero, Pontoria. So on the so the challenges and naturally challenge pounds of hard had him. And now your key a honor over a black parent that believe her. Yeah, Papa, or is it about this is your future with a tšhelete ka this thing o tlisa borotho mo jareteng o reka seshebo or patala society ka
Especially when you're still starting. Like that's how I saw what's gonna happen.
so ina ke yona challenge e ka bonlang yona ke nang yona ke nile yona basically, but now it's something different. It's better. They're starting to believe, oh yeah it's okay, but there's what tells so ano okay merapo okay so vele ka secret mereko yeah that's the question of flow vele so vele o focus on it kriya var asian hapo hu la ho ya ka tawa mama so ngela piece
Okay.
yeah wana ka piece okay
Now, as a business person, and especially when I'm at home, I don't know your brand. I think here in Herman's brand is quite big, ne? So, and obviously, meet a lot of people. Some are your fans. Hangu hokarawo discounting ya.
it's there. That's what should be something good about this stuff. If there's lots of maybe kasat auto tana rabalaso umutil wabana discount. Mind you, 50% off city. Yeah, ne tu sana sa tornale mato motosanya ka discount unsunale si ape 50% tara era ore hon didn't ne tupi ba kono ka tara yeah bosanya ka ho ngata ha so it is bra so yeah but they matos about nantunga usangoro you have to stand to count what hello so yama ba ka o good la dan discount to unsumona ki and then come home ticket travel and that pulls our system because I have to punch it. How will I do this? But the other thing Astro that I liked when I walked into your store was the professionalism of everything. Like how you take yourself serious. Like we do but that thing business I man cash and then we just the transactions like that and then but the fact that you have a structure in place like from a purchase it's recorded to this person on 1 2 3 4 it's there that for me I feel like we don't get it, especially from Otomakas you get people that push businesses right but Havana business hand to mouth. So that is one thing that I give you applause on it. I feel like you're doing good when coming to the that is great. Like discount we'll never run away from. Yeah. I feel like we'll never run away from. Especially if you'll never run away from. But it's what the way you must have a way of dealing with it. You must ever well know how to manage. Since you're into the industry anyway, how do you get masha poloring una girlfriend wiki and how do you manage that or scam over? Because it starts with simple people. I mean, it's the people close to you who match up, and I think it's not easy for you to turn away someone that is close. Not gonna turn away, but if you don't have a structure in place or a process in place, if someone very close, this is what or not rather I. Kinse ebargi profit stop price here however so that is good man. So the other thing that I want to ask you discuss from Astro because Astro is here, Astro is everywhere, Astro is on Facebook. The other thing that I've noticed as I follow you on your social media channels, I realized that you also do the pictures. I saw this one time you let this other big one this is two. So I want us to how did you give birth to that and what is it that pushed you to that direction? Okay, this is what's happening all this time with Parabolaga Astro Flacko. Yes, so Astro Flacko, as you said, it's all about fashion. The fashion fake. I wanna anything else. I wanna sure Astro Flacko could be Astro Flacko in the Victoria, Astro Flacko in the D actually. So this is what happened in 2017. I realized stream sa inkat sikasuro la chay yeah sasawan when not so ha going wabereka wa wapia warubala watuha kaushu hambe vet ish asiona kaushu regalambit akakitse in water so how about get venture into something selong hore samisana la art. Okay, that's when I started doing cartoon portraits. Ke stata ho doa. E pere ntaba koskitaket ane time tel doa transak so gare ki drobat drawing yaga aga approacha in the usual way elomore patron mo South Africa approach ka te me impote pencil or painting. So I went this digital correct kan drawan digital. So heke drawan digital anang tunga ga wala kulu kuma tumona Astro Flacko heke tom berliter na herlitre nan exatavesko me lafta wetrika ya sian I would say gap year. So the other one naluko skulung the other one naluko skulung na high school mo first second year lazeti na kilaha mtaba. So I belong pragame oput chimeko butsum no matter what group popular go ira so pantala so bhaira hala so Hora sora suto ane okay ola na interest ayana ola na passion teso so arasi ane lor ane fokene arahola okay
Not for me.
no one is not for you for me one is not
Well, like a passion.
yeah like a passion. I was like okay now I will continue with this thing until like that's when in 2050 until the same year 2050 that's when ke company some friend of my papa fazi motsomengo ke mogitum nok panayo ka 2015 around August ko college. Then this guy was big on socials. So he was killer to meet customer fires. Well, yeah, he was big later way. So this guy ke blana ketabo but narami sabots. So this guy come kolan big thing the kitchen ko pala ko college and then rabachu kamu sakera mara pila ju. Konal something says no Sugula Nyokola Araha Atla and Tinkale Kimo Nahami can no praise a push up. So Negan and Lord baby Pakabon or Tusanavian Amolalimu sings well when Okataka in a form of promoted this business. I don't know, I know for big this and pattern not really brag. Machine Kitan get the Borlagayo on Sala. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Let's do the thing. Then him telling that like push that guy have to be a lot without that guy I don't think Astro would be where it is now cause even most people thought what was the line so even never confused the numbers because we should say the face name so there was a time when we na change the Facebook name it had something to do with Flacko. So whenever we have such a Astro like 2 accounts so any of those.
I think that's how I made you. I think I was planning to text him and then and that's how we met.
So the guy pusha so Elzina go ya Lena gra something sell obviously. Again mantusa. Yes, nazi time to mandusa how course man following who post us in the record. And send a picture where it's post on Facebook. Babalega Matalega, one other reply coming. That's all he was doing. And then he get different thing, take along. Oh, busy weekend the brag. I'm like busy. I say, oh, what's a may so what's a maw. Then came close and so hence Nagoya, Pura or Ogras Pane, some Soplagarki foot gear. Then Hatomo Bragaco, Valore, Uba is step back in Yan, Talo Welena, Go Kumoronia, no Fukasamo. So I think we have a problem with that one because there's something in Pereke like following high Hagrana Godanza Postela and all that. So Rapusha honore Oko CMPC you see a PC we register company there after a while Hosa the Kodio things the financial terms and whatnot they register your company so because the really tricky and then those now the currency is out with that on the so we had to deregister the company.
So wait, Nelly registered la police itare.
Okay, we are doing this registering the company. And now company and then name the director stitak. So more or less not deregister me hekedo re-register. That's when ki re-register not as Astro Flacko but as Astro Tools, which is the company elong hore ira ate, ira yaparo, ira crafts. Yeah, so cause like in next laboratory, even something serious as well. So basically, Astro Flacko is a sub company. The company of Tasa Astro Tools. So the main company is Astro Tools. Kisholoka chega the sleep says so screen as Astro Flacko sell Astro Tools. So the main company is Astro Tools, but most people about Astro Tools they know as Astro Flacko. Yeah. So the get them quickly. It's on a lane. As Astro Lord even Teso. Honali the company taking chisel more the Ranakamuko, but you think the main company for example, this place Ergisan the iPhone Rangi Isto. It's a company under a company, which is I think it's co-group, something like that. Yeah, there's every group. What comes so the co-group and then later iStore. iStore is the co-group is like Astro Tools and then Astro Flacko pamtas.
Ironically, I stole you and a kabuhara in a low I stole key own.
Yes, once I get that come co Astro Tilicati. So the Kenuka is Kaban to with golden, the Novaketse, the whole art as who gave in to my place. So Hegi register, Kimuki just like registering as sort pocket. I saw a company lower in Nadida Texas, so be so profit company.
Okay. So with your experience, you started this business with your said, moving on, would you get into business with a friend or a family or anyone else?
Yes, I can do that, but it will depend more. Probably like how like business or just checking our relationship now. What nale or this is to get because Kebraga agan sensa Tazana Liena respond out. No, I'm friendly, I'm a nice person, but here talk of businessing, you wouldn't think you will. You would think I'm a different person. You might even think I'm rude because I'm being too professional. And then I think that's the thing is longer after if nothing.
So that's what set you apart. Because it's something that I wanted to ask. I go and start the business out at 50. And there've been other brands, especially in Mohammedan's character, and some of them give a away. Wait, you know what set you apart?
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, like what made Astro Flacko is then out 10 years later we are still here.
You know, to get the million confessional feed. So people taking them longer by they do fashion because of what's trendy with us. Not what's trending in fashion. Like that's what's trending as a group. Like I can do only this what is African speaking not the face then that's right, me. Some man said the weight from like the famous weight from Ibler example not that example there was once a brand called Ayakwig because Ayakwig it was trendy at that time. So but people didn't realize yeah, Ayakwig, the midget one. So people have realized sharp. This is a trend. Ayakwig one. Trend
I also think, Corey, it's not just about the trend. I think we start businesses because they are trend.
Yes, let that. No matter how the growth brand. This thing you carry the this thing. So, but Kaka message to our to better chilete. Hokabella kilometer this thing, Kaveleka, Kiri, Patomo, or like a Babanore. This thing I can maybe a Uber or a car Uber Honali. Chile. Avaika mindset or this people Kusha, how better care or very good Kushana. So Mototana comments to look at the Friday. Has I wrote the Friday, this thing is not working. But if it's another thing or Napoli Baker to transport about to Kratobe, suppose or get up in one play once a lot.
I want to go in this business.
I want to go in this business on salad.
I so bet the business big.
Yes, also there.
Yeah.
On salad.
I feel like most people get into that because like it's pushable, people see it as a push-up. Mara, it's a business that requires catch-up. That's why there was this girl that I was talking to. She's big on Facebook giving now, and And then she started a business here. People think that because I'm big here, I can start a business. It's gone out. So, not in big. And this other day, bumped into her. I was like, bro, how so excited big you are now? Not that thing and bora. It's now because now, Nikki put Kimakets and Boba, but the price is the same. Keep it to Bakas and Nazar, is over. And it's actually the things that we deal with. Honofeta beke osakare a client. And or client they honofet out 2 years and I inquire in it. And then Ulaba fell le pilo. But eventually honore kamoto. And it's not gonna be today, probably 2 years. So I think a lot of people should like hot in a business and it should be passion. And another thing, loads into business with other people, ne? Especially I get like so. It's more personal to you. It's very rare to banally the same mandate. Like banally idea a one and then it pushes her the same way. Or
so na ne cat bezam to if you wanna do a company ne mulumur dasiri kiswar ki a bit help from people. So start up all one. Do the company all one. The process of registration whatnot. Say do all one and then sakriya ti director. Kriya bat padrakan andawela. Mutulumu o matahore do this, do that. Kitlikan peso, wana iraso, and then pat skaba limitawore paska ofadi ITS, cause it doesn't mean or hey if no not the menu, it doesn't mean patwa berkelan la creative. Otalan paka come to more a wee bone na what flag for example ne wadur manager okos pak polumur prelego komra kofisi I sure mutalugu tiluku dilali everything mantala so sans aukel mutalugu tina hotarap the custom pimpin that the plastic tiki is so cause kena at corporate client so what's a lot so loena at the same time sans ore open or motogi kimeriduada but kena alimufudi so kena nang experience kena pelangavana testing every day so how about are boso kupala re so nagra to which pos pero you do me compensate agi I don't think I'm a boss. I think I'm a leader. So ki prefer or issue is given this thing is so is trending. How about you try now I'm open. Let's try it. Arbon ya berekala. What is that thing? Iki breakthrough ya do how Somaroba international just like.
Though speaking of reach, do you have any employees?
Yes, I do, but not technically.
Oh, for someone over.
Yeah, overcome. There's only and I give Alchi who create kiras to Sarasa, correctly confused. Usually, I got a play with the I got to Hona, go for a pofral there, before
also hang that them one and normal dingas with their.
Oton Kria, Panato ways. Either your always or but ki mutter and kit him, but I got a Hakimu. What's an omokrasam that's more on the contact book under. Okay. So Astro, I loved what you said, Kakatawaya openness in willing to let's say to your people around today. I think what it makes because remember the reviews will be craft from raw. Yes, right. We are the ones as your consumers that would come and say, but Astro, or for a merchandise or as you can tell me, okay, maybe I missed something here, right? So coming to Tabaya openness, I just want to check whether because you're a young person, man, like you're still very young. So what is the aim? What is the goal with Astro Flacko as a brand? Where do you see it going? And how do you see it grow? Okay, I'll go give you an example. I'm Kinogore. Hey, ore hotu ne? Yeah. Ukua ore ish. Arabe le example so kere. O play na kachuba motika tu de kimabuchika ki keep town mong keep the kimarenga. What's up? Hof chaba keep town. Okra someone uluhoro mono this guy. How no tahamaskra? Yeah. Umona yapir and then higher umonor this guy will regulate this thing. Astasya ka. This is the latest reach. Half it at the same time. Next to go ugan mutare New York Hunyana cast open. Hof chukunyek okrenota abera acht. Ma osakrabum one in the same time. The same way okono of Uvika maybe when you okrenota aber like so casually so come cool. Can I or imme and in no this carlo Astro I don't have feet come one card. Yeah, I can get the kino hof it up ubaraya.
Joanna, also like what you're saying is true because when I was still in Jane, there was a time I went to this club in Melville and I saw this white guy with his keepers are Astro and I think I even called him. I'd see something here and I was so proud. I was so proud. I don't want to lie.
So we're running out of time, but for man, you did something. I think I should be fair again. So I just want us to touch later before free. You once did a promo video. I think it was part of your marketing. It was on Facebook, and the beginning of that video, it's like someone is robbing your store, ne? Someone who and then the lighting was very, very dark. And at the end, I was emotional. It can be happening, ne? So touching on that, how do you come up with these ideas? Do you have a marketing director that maybe comes up with these ideas, or it is just your creative mind when it comes to play?
Okay. If you can check, if you have me on Facebook, my personal account, ne? Is the Astro Flacko. Come tas, correct, you keep to this. This is marketing genius.
Okay.
Ne? The reason why I'll say is because the self-coaching, yeah, marketing genius. The reason why I'm a marketing genius is because I get it. Okay, 90%. Yeah, but I couldn't some people. Hey, Mara, this thing I I will see la movement hey, what's in the land? Yes, and get so it's panel. I wanna prove it. You didn't do. I don't know how to it. You did it. So, nah, what I do? If you can really work at my Instagram, was scroll on the For You page, or what is it called? Explore something. As I scroll my Hokella, the videos for how to promote your business. So, how you should promote your business now, since we're going to know the aging, real sigidi, TikTok and all that, you have to grab attention. Yeah, at like for the first 3 seconds. Once for the first 3 seconds, so how to make that video for the first 3 seconds, you're already thinking more about Sakata. So what do you want to see? So you get glued to that video. Only found out at the end it's a promo video. Yeah. So all my videos are like that. Unless you're just showing the shop and all that. But my aim is watch.
She also did something similar like a Maurice. After so many years that I did juice.
Yes, I realized that like hot towels. That's why I develop this jacket. We develop you must keep collecting. Nothing to read here. Automatically the other this jacket. Camera. So how can that? Oh, okay.
That's
wow. Oh, so you like a attention or one something system with more can then oh, there's nothing here. But already the attention is there.
okay. Yeah, I know the Philip's gonna put it, but there's this spinal spirituality. Since you already spoke about Moise, is so rest in peace. He was a very huge part of this braid. So how has it been? How are you coping with it?
This is what would say some people. Believe. Guys, about get into something about Malef. That's how we get to put Malefi. You have to accept what connabited to so. In the same way, but move on, Joko. Mutolo carry the motor chickens move on. By the time Calahan how lipu you got you can move on top. But that doesn't mean what can motivate the diaka or increase aim and all that. I try to be strong every day. Can I or motoki ungirets this Henjessica ena, Jekisi moso, Okakin over so but ish and have no grass on the very full lamp so so I'm trying by all means. I don't want to lie. I'm trying the whole is to be strong because that guy was smart. Yeah, he was smart. Like in some other words, I would say Morrissey was perfect. I don't think perfect.
and I got out. I'm not perfect, but modesty when it comes to the share between us was perfect. It was like okay, but the mular when I'm not okay with it, if first let is already for it. One time like if first let it more in auto to second base. One time like we first ready for your knowledge, your kindness, like the way you are, like you as a woman, the first ready for and go say. So before the first to say, eka pun nande, cannot take ko udum I terkati. So yeah, waka try but all you see that was genius. Power was a genius. Like kiwatiki kema sidoka kufu nelane. Kisa so ish agana mo and mo takasu de mille. Okay, shall to fulana mat for no bits. What is Asian you sing? Yeah, what is it? You happen to the mille woman ergo video call. One more I get how to hell who to do. I'd say you quickly the couch me. Yeah, come shoot. Ish metsati. Out mamma waka ish get a chip. And what is happening? I can amazing. I don't know the money to got me some ergo free numbers like
your
analysis once a lot. So let no come make a problem in the market for either. You get and what is happening on phone she no unlock on time. Who that damn check out a content piece and more so. Hello. He was that guy on time. So he was a go-to. I'll say Morris look at it at the Mohem. No specific this sunko hopefully knows Morris no talk at two primo. They know so to be us.
Yeah, no, it happens. It's such as like people it is a journey, right? It being a journey, there are people that will always come to make a difference in your journey, just to high. Okay, two Saturdays Zaruna. But yeah, Astro, it has been nice having you here, man. We wish we can have more and more time.
It's fun giving us.
Yeah, I feel like it's giving us like I'm visiting here into this. But I feel like what I said earlier, Hore, now, you know, when you've been wearing something or you've been having something, then now you get a meaning behind it. It moves from being an item, then it has value. And I feel that's what you did for us today. So thank you so much. While opening your doors, welcome into your lovely store. We are here with Astro Flacko store and it's crazy, it's beautiful. The item is monal pieces with 2 guys 30 minutes. Can you buy this? Can you buy that? Can you buy this? So but it's so nice.
Lastly, also Patibango. So lastly, Rena as Power Moves as Haman's Grand, we are so proud of you. We are proud of the work that you're doing and we are hoping for bigger and better things for it. I was I love this because of you are taking yourself seriously. And the little reveals us here if you don't take a business seriously, it's not gonna work.
So thank you so much, guys, for tuning into a nice episode. What an insight into Astro Flacko. We appreciate this wonderful opportunity we had with Astro. So Astro, before we go, we know you have a nice store. Mobile pizza Muhammad's kakra the section maybe Mothemba. So besides Temba, how do we get hold of Astro? If there are people watching from Limpopo, that's it. So if there's someone from Limpopo watching and would like to buy a merchandise from you, how do they get in touch with you? How do they get hold of you?
We just say astroflacko.com. It will take you straight to the website. They will get everything that you want. Everything.
WhatsApp, please DM for us.
And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much, Astro. We really appreciate. We had fun. Since I see us coming back, like I feel like what's up a lot, hey? What's up a lot, but thank you so much for tuning into Power Moves by me and PC. So catch us on the next episode.